Oh, hello. Hi, Celia. How are you? I added a thing. I added a thing to the channel, and I love it. So now I'm gonna add more, but I only have one so far. But it's a good one. So so actually, I should add it to this one as well. Add. Yeah. So now I have a button. Oh.
If you're one of those sensitive viewers, look away 5 seconds ago.
I thought that was pretty funny. I found a YouTube channel that does basically that. So I just downloaded the video, chroma keyed it. So yeah, cool stuff. What else? Oh yeah, there's been a patch for Moria, mostly like performance and stability and stuff. So now it's, yeah, so it was 1.6.6 and now it's 1.6.7, so it's not a massive update. So we're gonna play that today because I want to. And 237 hours isn't enough, apparently. How are you doing, Asirion? Hur är temperaturen i söder? Mm-hmm. Right. We don't need to see this bit.
Doctor. Doctor. Doctor.
Rebe!
Doctor. Doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor. Doctor. Doctor. Doctor. And doctor.
Well, I appreciate that. How you doing, sir? I appreciate you. What's that? That's 5 years, isn't it? 5 times 12 is 60. 5.5 years, sorry. 'Tis Friday. It is. It is Friday. Also, I added a new thing, Robo. I want to show it to you. I already showed it, but I want to show it again.
If you're one of those sensitive viewers, look away 5 seconds ago.
I thought that was very funny when I found it. Who was that lady? It's Philomena Kunk, the character Philomena Kunk. I can't remember the actual comic's real name. But I thought it was kind of fun. Something bad happens, you go, oh well.
If you're one of those sensitive viewers, look away 5 seconds ago.
Can you hear what she's saying, or is it too low? Because I haven't fiddled with the volume at all. It's a little quiet. All right. Let's see. Scenes. Filters.
If you're one of those sensitive viewers, look away 5 seconds ago.
Was that better? Or is it too much now? One more time.
If you're one of those sensitive viewers, look away 5 seconds ago.
Solid. Smashing. Yeah. Philomena Kunk. Hi, V6. Right, so apparently one of the fixes that they've done with this patch is they've reduced the NPCs getting stuck issue, which would be great because that's mainly what my guys do. I can't get rid of these, can I? Nope. Alright. Now I gotta relearn all of the controls and stuff as well. Oh yeah. We don't have that much food on this guy. Well, let's get the oven going.
Aye, looking well.
Aye. So this is not the one where we have that super fancy exterior. I've put up a bunch of walls and stuff, so this area shouldn't spawn anymore, but we still got a bunch of architecture and it's just crap to tear down if we want to later. Alright, I need to be reminded what the gerb is right now. Hi, Druid. Right, we need to find the bridge of... No, we need to find the Belagos Forge, that's it. That was it. Let's check this one. Did you ever finish this game? I finished it a couple of times, yeah. We're sneaking up on 240 hours in this game for me. Yeah, I think I was supposed to go this way. Oh, nice room, thank you. Or at least there is something this way. Wuloosh, hello. Hello. That's a lot of shadow over there. We don't have what we need. Have you gotten to the end, and have you got the Durance DLC? Yes and yes, but not at the same time. So I finished the game before the Durance Folk DLC came out, and now we're doing it again, so we get to see what new stuff there is. Oh shit, we're out of Khazad Steel. I did not realize. I don't even know if we can make Khazad Steel here. Nope. So yeah, we are getting there. We've got like a couple of NPCs working for us, but other than that, there's not been a lot of the new stuff. Have you tried the Bjorn pack? I have all of the DLCs. Yeah. Let's see. Where do we have the bleeders? There's one. Couple over here. Ah, shadow. Invisible shadow, too. Which doesn't help. I see one there. That should take care of this one. And two left over there. It's a shame they still haven't fixed that. That the shadow being invisible. Issue. All right. But we need Khazad Steel to make more Durin lamps. It's sometimes it is really frustrating. Yes, you're not wrong. You know what? I don't care. I need the gifts anyway. Okay, let's see. Like sometimes I make something in the air and put support, but it still won't make me. Yeah. So there, but also tearing down something is all of a sudden easier because remove all the stuff around it and it doesn't hover in the air, Minecraft style. No, I'm doing the campaign. But I'm playing, so it's kind of a weird situation because I'm playing the same dwarf I played through the first time with. So this is the reason I have full mithril armor and adamant hammer and a mithril shield and oh no, I think the Flame Dimnal Spear is actually from this playthrough. Anyway, so that's the reason I have that. Not because I'm cheating, but it's the same guy. It's actually the same guy and the same world. It's just been reset after the... DLC stuff. But also, I don't really care, like, the people will, oh, there's no challenge. Like, no, I know how to game the game. I have 240 hours in it. So, it's, I'm not dependent on this stuff. But I am getting a bit more FPS choppiness than I usually get. Not so keen on that. Do we need to take it down to high, or is there something specific? Let's take it down to high and see if that makes a difference. Yep. Right away. Okay, so what do we, is it just the, yeah, True Quartz. So I don't care if I get Shadow Curse now, because we're going to restore the lamp anyway, so we'll get rid of it right away anyway.
Takfal durin rabia kudrir nachul im durda.
Tafka Durin Kudrir.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
I liked about playing a new world was getting everything back, not related to the challenge. It's just that precious items and ores feel more precious when you get them, so don't have an abundance. Yeah, but also I don't have an abundance. I just have... So I just have the gear. So I didn't bring like a copious amounts of black diamonds or anything. It's just the gear. So I have a hammer, a shield, and the armor. That's it. So I still need to find a bunch of black diamonds and crap all the time. Oh, there's another one. There's another one up there, but I'm gonna get some more True Quartz. I don't know, have you noticed any of this? Because I'm guessing there's one over here as well. It certainly looks like it. So this is supposed to be a connecting piece, but it just ends. The map just stops. And I never had this previously in any of my worlds, and now these ones in this playthrough, I find them frickin' everywhere. And you jump in and you just fall forever. It never happened previously. I never had any of that, and now all of a sudden it's everywhere. It's very strange, and it's always in the same places too, or more or less. Takfa Durin Kudrir. Leader. Leader. Go away, poison. Between the areas there was a... Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, see, I don't know if I've missed out on a bunch of stuff, because... obviously, I can't go there. So that piece there, that chunk that's supposed to connect there, that's always missing for me. So yeah, it's a bit weird, I think. So the part we're in right now is just we're about to our next goal is Belagost Forge. So library and the forge and all that. That's where we are right now. Oh, I need more granite. I did not know I was.
Quiet.
Oh yeah.
I see
Here's
clay
also.
ahead.
There's also a void here. Which, you know, once again, isn't great. So yeah, whatever's supposed to connect to those two, it's always missing. It's frustrating. Very frustrating. Oh, yeah. So, between my first and... So this is my 6th playthrough, I think. I haven't finished it 6 times. Or, I haven't finished it 5 times. And this will be my 6th, but it's the 6th one I've started. So, every time I play, there's always been a bunch of new stuff. Like, the first time I played through the game and beat it was when it came out. So, a lot of the, sorting and quality of life stuff from the updates wasn't in yet. I don't know how much salt I have on this save. I know the other one with the dinner party, that's got loads, but stop it. I don't want you to sing. Do 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 do. Nogrod and the other forge. The Belagost one. That's the one we're heading for now. The one just after the library. After the Watcher in the Water stuff. Watcher in the Deep, sorry.
Kazad Adnagan in Muru, Kazad Agnaraz Azam.
Yeah. So the popular
Till
one
Durin wakes
is
from sleep.
the popular way of doing it is set up a base in the Elven Quarter, because then you got access to free smelting of a lot of stuff. And then also copious amounts of sunlight. Yeah. And then, you know, the other forge is usually just a map stone, right? So that's what we've done on our multiplayer one. Oh, I haven't got freaking anything. Well, that's alright actually, because I need to go back for the map stone and stuff anyway. Don't want to leave that down here. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. So you're actually not guaranteed them in any way. You just like, oh, look what I found. Got it. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's do... empty pockets and... fill up on reserves such as... you haven't played it multiplayer, I love this game. It's fantastic, but it is better multiplayer. Oh, silver. Oh, right, because we had to get through there. Salt and Iras. Do we even have a salt? Is it? This is salt. I pick up the most random stuff. Why do they have a Muzna Khan carving? What the crap? Makes no sense. I agree. The silver is underutilized. I agree with that. And 1 iron. It's first light, so let's see if we can get something cooking. We get that little extra boost. Yeah, okay, so I wanna kind of show. So that's what that looks like. That's the, you know, nothing special there. This is the other world that I'm playing with my friends in multiplayer, although we haven't played in a while. I think we might be in the Great Hall. No, we're in. Okay, so this is what that one looks like. Same room, slightly more festive. I decorated it over Christmas, so we had Christmas trees and stuff. Slightly fancier, this one. And that's inside the door. If we go outside the door, this is our farm area, which has a lot of farming stuff, and we have a tree plantation outside. Hungry? Yeah, well. So it's slightly more effort has gone into this one than the other one, I'd say. Banners and sigils and tigers, oh my. But that's the multiplayer one, so obviously I'm not going to play that without the guys here. Crazy how common it is for people to make a base. Yeah, well, also, you know, you get the forges, especially the one like Elven Quarter in general, is because you get a lot of sunlight, so you can do a lot of, well, you can do a lot of the planting and stuff. And I think people like having a little bit of light. Right, so we're going back down, but I am bringing some metal fragments. I am bringing some rope. bringing a stack of wood. Let's see. I'll bring enough for a spare camp with a repair smithy. All right. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, it's have you finished the game? I don't want to spoil stuff for you if you haven't finished it. Like the main one. Twice now. Okay. So I always like putting up the like the final base sort of in the Great Hall of Durin because it's pretty impressive. And then you just go right. This is where we are now. Lots of light. If you do it right, there's also a petrified troll. No, the Great Hall. The big open room. Nope. So the really big brightly lit hall. I think I'm fairly sure it's called the Great Hall, isn't it?
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
Yeah, I'll do it this way. So I like that one because when you get there, there's a troll fighting some orcs, and then you just lead the troll into the sunlight, and then you get a lovely petrified troll standing there. It's the one that's right next to the Tomb of Balin. Big open, brightly lit room, and some remnants of houses and stuff. Yes, exactly. It does lead into Dwar Delph at one end. I like that one because it's open, once again, brightly lit, and lovely petrified troll. Look, it's a stone! And we don't have any granite with us. And a deep dark down. Is there any granite here? No, probably not. Was it 9? Reading and nothing's happening. Oh, that's helpful. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. So... I think probably the best thing for us is to... 'cause I don't want to leave that either. So let's just break camp and then head back towards the pump. And then we can also get rid of the previous camp down there. Hi, Sammy! Because I don't want to leave a camp with a map stone. It's wasteful. Oh right, that doesn't have a broken one. We'd have to actually build a new one. I also won't say no to some ubasam. Right, we are going that way. Well, not this way, obviously. There's a block here, but so I think probably through there. If I recall. Yeah, because we have to go up. Yes, yes, this is it. You see my old ladders? Ah, shit. Well, at least it wasn't 10,000 damage. I just about soiled my dwarf drawers. We're all right, lads.
If you're one of those sensitive viewers, look away 5 seconds ago.
Right. So I'm gonna throw down a...
Rakas, Shahara.
I didn't mean to break that, but it's alright. We're making our own honey back home anyway. Great spiders. Yeah, well, they're not my favorite. They're not that bloody great, are they? Any more? No? Alright then. Khazad-dûm.
Hablan kibil nala. Darum durin azkar Khazad-dûm. Danzam ikhuru. Khazagmat hal dadan afzir yaldum.
Baruch Khazad. Khazad Aimenu. The only two phrases we have in actual Khuzdul from Tolkien. Silly dwarfs. Don't want anyone else to understand their language. Silly, silly dwarfs. It's a shame. We'll never. Oh yeah, no, but that's Dwarven. Well, that is Dwarven. That the secret language, that's Kuzdul. That's Dwarven. Which is why the only two phrases we have from Tolkien in actual Dwarven in Kuzdul is Baruk Kazad and Kazad Aimenu. Axis of the dwarves, and the dwarves are upon you. We also have Khazad-dûm, which as a place name. So we have Dwarf Home, we have Dwarves are upon you, and Axis of the Dwarves. So there are a few things we can learn from that, though. Like dwarves, plural, and dwarves, plural possessive, is the same word. It's Khazad. So, axes of the dwarves and dwarves home. Or home of the dwarves. If it's home of the dwarves, then that doesn't tell us. But also in Neo Kuzdul, the stuff they've like invented because they wanted more of it, is they've extrapolated that to say that Khazad means dwarf, which we don't know. And they think they're like, oh yeah, no, that's a safe bet. No, it isn't. Because Khazad is dwarfs. And it's dwarfs, potentially, dwarfs possessive form of the word. So one dwarf might be Kazu. Kazu? Khazad.
We got orcs.
That would absolutely work, like, linguistically. But they have, when they've made Neo Kuzdul. Oh, I'm out of granite. That was it. There's some over there, I think. They've just gone like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Kasasi, yeah, exactly. That's what exactly. It's Kasasi as fuck. So what they're singing here now.
Khazad Adnagan in Muru. Khazad Agnaraz Azan.
That is not Kuzdul, Dwarven. That is Neo
Till
Kuzdul,
Durin wakes from
which is
sleep.
fairly new. But obviously, they don't have a choice because they don't have anything in Kuzdul apart from, Baruk Kazad, Gazaimenu, and Khazad-dûm. So the only way to make it a full language was to sort of fill in the blanks. And by blanks, I mean fill in everything. Which is also kind of fun, because if you watch Lord of the Rings, they use Neo Kuzdul. In the film. I can't remember which one it is, but it's Gimli says something. He says Ish Kakwi I Durugnul, which is Neo Kuzdul. And and Aragorn says that was not very courteous. The reason Gimli has a shocked look on his face when he says that is not because he's being reprimanded for saying something out of turn. It's because Aragorn understands what he's saying, which he should not be able to do. Because he is speaking Dwarven, and humans should not understand Dwarven. So the reason Gimli is shocked when Aragorn says that was not very courteous is because he is shocked that he understood what he said.
Ah, perfect. That's all you got?
Yeah, he's 87, I think, right? Something like that. Well, he's Dunedain, so that makes sense. Is Aragorn just Lord of the Rings Jesus that speaks any language? No, and I don't know if there is ever given a good reason to why he can understand Khuzdul. I've never... If there is a good reason, I haven't heard it. Because, like, brought up among elves. Okay, he can speak Elvish. Fine. Maybe he can speak both Quenya and Sindarin. I have no idea. But he should not be brought up among elves and like, oh yeah, I also minored in Dwarven. Hi, perpetrator. Gotta go eat. Enjoy your food. Live with the elves. Yeah, elves and dwarves are not famous for getting along swimmingly. And doing a cultural exchange program. Oh wait, stone? What the hell? Why is this one just plain stone to repair? Even the crap on the floor is granite. I only need 2 of them. Yeah, you know elves would want to know when they're being insulted. Yeah, but you wouldn't teach the human living with the elves the complete frickin' language then, would you? I don't know. I have not heard a good reason as to why Aragorn can speak Khuzdul. Frankly, I don't think there is one, because I don't think he should be able to. It doesn't make sense. There's no reason to repair this one, because we repaired everything, so we're just going to get some iron and coal anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'm not going to spend time chasing down any stone. We'll take some sunken moss, though. Ah, we have found the forge. Fantabulous. I'm going to go over here. And set up a little... Oh, we used... that's what we used the stone for, so now I actually need stone. Scheiße. Let's see if we can score some stone somewhere. No. Okay. That's alright. We did put up one right in here, so... It's okay. Let's see. We are doing quite well on stamina. I want to empty my pockets. That. I will actually take some of that with me. And granite as well. Food. It's an iron ore. Let's bring a little bit of stone as well. Just regular stone. For random gold bars in box. Right. Did they eat or... I bet they're hungry now, but... Famished. Wait. Why? Hang on a second. I shouldn't be able to have that. That's a simple breakfast. They should go on the table. What the heck? Why were they collectible? These should not be able, you should not be able to have these. That's very strange. Finnish-based and coastal influenced by Hebrew. Yes, but Quenya is Finnish and Welsh. So I think is it Finnish vocabulary and Welsh grammar, or the other way around? I can never remember which one it is. Oh no, sorry. Elvish. Quenya is Finnish and Welsh, and it's I can't remember which way around it is, but it's Finnish and Welsh. And Kuzdul is Hebrew and Kuzdul is supposedly Hebrew, but also Neo-Kuzdul has taken a lot from Norse languages. For example, the in Neo-Kuzdul, the word for Oakenshield is Ekenskeld, Ekensköld. So I mean, it's clearly taken some stuff from here. Welsh and Finnish, where's oh, I see. There we have it. So Sindarin is Welsh and Finnish, right? And Quenya is like Latin in a sense. It's the origin. Ah, yeah. See, I'm not very good at the Elvish stuff. Shivala, we were just talking about this just before. I think that was before you came in. That the reason that Gimli is shocked when Aragorn reprimands him for saying that was not very courteous. Ishkakwi I durugnul. That was not very courteous. The reason he's shocked in the film is not because he's being reprimanded. It's because Aragorn understood what he said, which he should not be able to do. Because He said it in Kustu. I'm staying out. That's fair. Dawn, let's make some breakfast. Let's break our fast. Do 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 do. Oh wait, wrong one. Over here. Roasted cranberries. 3 of them. Well, actually, we only need 2 of them because I'm gonna eat. That's so weird. I should not be able to have those in my bag. Very strange. But now we have early bird. And we get some materials. Everything's repaired. Admire the horde. That one. Yeah. You're not wrong. Can I... 90-second ads, folks. Can I sing? No, can't sing at the library. Can't sing at the library. Be quiet, it's a library. We're going to run... This is the best place to farm soil dressing or bat dropping, so whatever they call them in whichever version you're playing. Just teleport back and forth to the Great Pump or the library and just start collecting. Because this is what you need to build all the farm plots. And there we go. I'm so glad spiders don't scream IRL. Ah! Ah! My leg! You son of a bitch! Something like that. Yeah, there is. I mean, I like Tolkien's work, but there are some bits and people are like, oh yeah, no, it's very. He borrowed from some, like, yeah, borrowed, like all the
Orcs.
Thorin's company. All of the names are from the Prose and Snorre Sturlason's Edda. All of them.
Perfect. La calma you.
here? Someone. Oh, there we go. There's a couple left.
Marbu Tefu.
Marputepu. Shanor. I need Khazad steel. Yeah, no, I mean, that's one positive spin on it, I guess. Which one is this? 4? Second. Turin's story is the most tragic story of Tolkien. No wonder it was finished.
From sleep.
It's like my Finnish professor. Are you happy? Yes. You don't look happy. Can't you see? My face, this is ecstasy. This is the best thing that ever happened. Right. Wadib, hello? Hello? This is a very boring little nook you guys have here. No way in or out other than digging. How long have you guys been in here? Maybe it was like a secret fan club or something, I don't know. Have you read the Silmarillion? I have, yes. Years and years and years ago. It's a little rougher, I'd say, compared to Hobbit and Lothar. Hard read, yeah. But if you think Silmarillion is a hard read, read the, what's it called, the Forgotten Stories, Forgotten Tales? I can't remember. There's 1 and 2. That's hard. That's a hard read. Unfinished Tales. Is that the one? that the one I'm thinking of? No. That is not the one I'm thinking of. Book of Lost Tales. Which is published after he died in 2 volumes. So it's a lot of very, very short stuff. Oh, later versions of these have been published in Silmarillion and Unfinished Tales. That's probably some of the same stuff then. Yeah, but Christopher did this stuff, apparently, in 83 and 84. Yeah, no, when I read them, they were Förlorade sagornas bok 1 och 2. Book of Lost Tales 1 and 2. Why is the water not down? Because I'm fairly sure we kicked some butt at the pump. Unfinished Tales. All right.
Dwarves.
100,000 damage. That was a hell of a fall there. Also refinement and the other stuff, which is a bit weird. Yeah, I guess. What's the guy? What's the guy who's in charge now? Is it Thomas or whatever? The guy who's greenlighting anything ever?
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
I can't remember that guy who's in charge of the estate now. Can't remember their name. But the person obviously is just like, someone comes with a shit idea and he just sees dollar signs or pound signs and goes, yes. Tolkien, 40k, Star Wars and Fallout. It's a good selection. If I have Fallout questions, or if I have Fallout, I don't care about Fallout. If I have 40k questions, I ask Burke. Burke is the biggest 40k nerd I know. Simon Tolkien is the one behind Rings. Oh, it's a steaming pile of shit. Shanor and silver ingots. Silver is here. I don't know if we have a Shanor. Yes, we do. There we go. Wood scraps. Oh no, actually, that's a... That'll do. We'll buy some coal. Keep that, keep that. Don't need the gold. Put that in the pile. I loved Rings of Power. Not all fanatics did. I haven't seen it, but what I have been told is it's a steaming pile of shit. And that's a direct quote, by the way. But as I said, I haven't seen it. All right. Yeah, I'll say I don't know if I have also I am the I refuse to watch the Wheel of Time series that they made. And people can say it's the best thing since sliced bread. I don't care. I'm still not going to watch it. Because the mental image I have of everything that happens in that series is... I'm good with that. I don't need someone to make the... a version that they have in their head. I don't need to partake in that. So I'm just gonna stick to what I have. I think I fixed everything and forgot to turn the handle. Because I'm a doofus. Thing is, if you are a super duper lore nerd, that gatekeeper stuff, then no. If you want content, then yes. It's kind of the same with Star Wars. So I think you can be super into some lore without being gatekeeping. I absolutely think you can. It's difficult, and you might have to, like, actively make an effort, which a lot of people don't want to do. Okay, so we have pulled the handle and supposedly emptied out the forge. Why is it still flooded then? Sauron as a phys... Yeah. Absolutely. I don't want to walk across. I don't have a choice. So I'll leave the piers in places. At least I'm not going to take those back. Because I won't get the Obasan back anyway. But yeah, it's like... And also, I knew that they were never going to finish the series for... this is for... Wheel of Time. It's Amazon. They are not going to finish a series. What they want is instant success on the scale of Game of Thrones. And they were never going to get that because the book series is not as widely known. And what they forgot, probably, is that initially Game of Thrones wasn't that successful. Like, there's a reason you don't see a lot of the fights in the first season, 2 seasons. It's because they didn't have the budget for it. And then, you know, yeah. So, Wheel of Time was never going to be that. Also, they changed too much. They changed way too much for my tastes in the series. Is it just this? Oh. Okay, I'm an idiot, but that's alright. We knew that. I was under the impression it would drain when we did the thing, and then we'd come here and just open the gates, but I guess not. And the worst thing is, I did it not that long ago with Grumbles and Tigere. I also would like to be able to close it again, that would be fun.
Nis daka mor igni. Il shu.
Before we fire this up, I want to get some lights going because we're about to get swarmed. Have you watched Foundation? No. I've seen some clips and stuff, but I have not actually watched the series. Seems alright, but I'm not really looking for a new series to get into, so maybe down the line sometime. Tolkien did not like Dune, which I think is pretty fun. Two female? I can imagine people are idiots, yeah. have no idea what's going on with the frame rate in this today. It is all over the shop. Alright. That was anticlimactic, though I suspected we might get an attack. We got nothing. Absolutely bugger all. Let's go sleep. They're both in bed, but only one is asleep apparently. Nagin Taba Balid. Yeah. Do androids dream of electric sheep?
A hearty meal cures nearly all.
Well, at least they're eating it this time, and not.
What news?
Yeah. No, I'm in Burke's chat most mornings, I'd say. I'm gonna be making another plaque for him, and it's Burke, so his attention span is variable, I'd say. So it's a case of, hey, I sent you the invoice for the thing, and I was like, oh yeah, and then and then he forgets it 5 seconds later anyway. We'll do ads, and I'm gonna go. I'm going to go to the bathroom at the same time, so I'll be right back. 90-second ads. Ow. Just got a shock from my mixer. That's ADHD. I mean, maybe. Not necessarily. It could be that he's also busy because, you know, he's working. I actually have diagnosed ADHD and I'm not sure that's what he has, but it could be. I don't know. Right. Let's get rid of some stuff.
I thought I was lost.
So we have 112 soil dressings. We're good on that. My daughter and her mom also. I'm the weirdo who doesn't. Oh no, that's perfect. We'll keep that actually. I'm gonna go check if the blessing has anything. I don't even... Isn't it like right outside here on this run? No.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
We'll do a lap, I guess. It's been so long since I was on this save. I don't know. I don't remember where the Elbreth's blessing is. Best part is that the amphetamine works for me. For them, it doesn't. Ah. There it is. Lisdexamfetamine. We keep doing the 90-second ads. When are the 93rd ads happening? Are you not getting any ads? You shouldn't be getting any ads. Subs shouldn't be getting any ads. It's, I don't know. I think 90 seconds is okay, because then it's a half an hour until we do it again. Rather than going, okay, it's only 30 seconds. Yeah, but then we have to do another 30 seconds in 10 minutes. Oh no!
I'll destroy you first.
Farouk Kazad! There's one guy on the inside trying to break out.
That's all you got? We got orcs.
That guy doesn't even have a weapon.
Ah, perfect.
You leaving? Okay. Oh. Here we go. ADHD medicine is basically amphetamine lab quality. It's so weird that it's legal, and also in Finland when we have free healthcare, people get it for free. Super weird. Yeah. I mean, same here. I don't get it completely for free at the beginning. I need to get up to the limit and then it's free. But yeah. I mean, you have two main different ones in for ADHD. You have methylphenidate and lisdexamfetamine. Why do they keep picking this shit up? Need some weed. Concerta, yeah. Let's see, I can't remember which one that is. Elvans. Elvans is what I use as well. It's just, I don't have the same brand, but it's the same stuff in it. I just buy the cheapest one they have because I don't care what it says on the box, it's the same stuff in it. Yeah, so then they have different ones. Because Concerta is methylphenidate, while as Elvans is lisdexamfetamine. So they are different medications. I don't have the ads, but announcement sounds like the intro to a series or podcast. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, so methylphenidate is the first one I tried, because usually they want people to try that before they try lisdexamfetamine. And then so technically now I'm on lisdexamfetamine and Atomos? I can't remember, something like that. It starts with atom. But having a big, the max dosage on methylphenidate or Concerta is bigger than the max dosage on Elvans. So the max dosage on Concerta I think is 80, and absolute max dosage on Elvans is 70. Absolute max. At least here it is. I don't know how it is in Finland, but. So when I did methylphenidate, I went up to 80. And then I got a new nurse and she's like, so is this the best thing like that happened? Like, no. I mean, it's better, but it's not, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. Okay. So she's basically, okay, so if you don't have a sort of a, this is the best thing that happened to me reaction to max dosage on that one, you probably shouldn't be on that one. And then we tried Listex amphetamines instead, and she's
I
like,
need
so
a better weapon.
how
for
is this? And it was better on 20 milligrams of Listex amphetamines than it was on 80 milligrams of methylphenidate. So she was like, okay, so we're gonna try this for a bit.
Marbutefu.
72 milligrams consider. I did not know they came in anything smaller than 20. At least here they don't. But that might be different for children. Not sure how old. Also, I don't know how old your daughter is.
Takfal durin rabia kudrir nachul im durda.
I think it's dosage. Yeah, but I've never.
Wakes from
I didn't
sleep.
know that Concerta came, or methylphenidate came in such small doses. Like to be able to narrow it down to 72. Durin the First, Durin the Deathless.
A king he was on carven throne in many pillared halls of stone with golden roof and silver floor and runes of
Oh, I see. Okay, well, that makes sense.
in shining lamps of
So I was on 70 milligrams of Listex amphetamine, and then my nurse was like, let's take you down to 50 and add 80 milligrams of this atomoxetine or whatever it's called, I can't remember, and see how that works. And I was like, oh, okay. And we're still testing it. I'm going to be testing it next week as well, but so far, good stuff.
Inus kufru durinul, agna baluno, takfa, durin kudrir.
The Secret Tomb of Kings, Durin the Deathless. See, I'm not an archaeologist or... Oh, wait, no, hang on. So this looks very tomb-like. If I take two, it's like I've snorted speed. Yeah, I mean, it's amphetamine. That checks out. Durin's guard shield. Fortunately, it's rubbish. Yeah, I mean it's medical it's medicinalized amphetamines, but it's not markedly different from, you know, Want to buy some speed? Difference is you got a doctor's note. Well, you don't. Your wife does. Uzuk? Nakazad Uzuk?
Uzuk masikdadan. Nakazad uzuk?
This is just a thing they've invented, Khazad stone, as opposed to as like with the Arkan stone. So probably safer though. Yeah. I mean, it's produced in a lab, but it's oh hi, Ark. Let's see, how many black diamonds? 20. I don't know how many I have. We can also rip up some old stuff.
You are safe. No curses?
None this deep. But the shadow vents freely all the same. Did you know us dwarves are meant to subdue it?
Old tales from beak to beak. All true. All true.
So the eastern stairs are broken. There is no way back up?
Evil luck. Learn to fix them in Old Pilgrim Library. Follow trail to River Start.
An old library. I will find it.
I don't know why they did do it that way, because obviously we already have found it. And it's like, yeah. Feels odd that they would phrase it that way with the voice lines. Like, I will find the old library. Well, we already have. Hey, take care, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Bye-bye. Tin? Yeah. We have 34 black diamonds. We do not need to break down anything. What is this one? Oh, that's the library. That was easy. That must be an old one. Speak to the Raven. We've done that many times. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna break it down. I know we're gonna need the we're gonna need the black diamonds eventually. Ow. Stop that. Don't make me eat some upsetty spaghetti. There's a lot of spiders. All right, bring it on. What genre is it? It's sort of a survival crafter adventure game. It's definitely a survival, definitely crafter, definitely adventure. So, all of those. It is a lot of fun if you like Tolkien stuff. If you're playing it multiplayer, it's even better. It is multiplayer, yes.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
Well, if you like Tolkien stuff, this is up there. It's so it's set after War of the Ring, but before like Legolas and Gimli journey into the West. If that helps, because the person who is trying to retake Moria or gives you the sends out the call to dwarves to help retake Moria is Gimli. But at this point it is Gimli, and he is Lord of the Glittering Caves behind Helm's Deep. I got the Gimli actor to sign my Axe deodorant stick at a convention, and he does the voice in this game. He is the voice of Gimli in this game. John Rhys Davies. That also is very funny that he signed that Axe deodorant. That is very funny. Will you sign my axe? Aye. Oh. Why is he? Is there base building? Yep. There is extensive base building, which is a good idea to put up walls and stuff, because otherwise you get a little notification that says, your camp is under siege, and then a bunch of orcs and goblins and assholes show up. Look, it's the Tomb of Kings. So this is the actual tomb of Durin the Deathless. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. Right? No. No. 7 was the guy. Yeah. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, there's like wood and stone, and you can get like a shitty looking stone wall. And then you're like, oh, actually, I found some granite. The granite stones look even better. And then you go like, oh, adamant. The adamant stone or adamant walls look even better, and they're thicker. And then if you get the Beorn's Lodge DLC, you're like, ah, I want timber. I want timber walls. Or I want a carved stuff. So this section here under Lodge, that's just from Beorn's Lodge DLC. And all of the DLC is like very nicely priced. Granite, you can have small granite bits or big granite bits, and then you can also have gilded granite bits if you have some gold to spare. Gilded doors, very fancy. And then under wood and stone you can do very simple stuff, but then again you can also do like very complicated stuff. But this specific one is from a DLC. So we're about to repair the eastern stairs that lead up to the bridge of Khazad-dûm. But the bridge is not doing well. And the stairs are, if anything, in worse shape. So we need more granite. This is why we brought a hearth. I'll show you my base now, so if you want to see. So this is a map stone, that's what lets us do fast travel. So this is my base. It's an old forge in the Elven district, or Elven quarter. We have some planting going on. We have a couple of NPCs working for us. This is super basic, dude. This is basic. And I'm gonna run 90-second ads now. And then after, I will show you a nicer version of this. But you have to stick around till after the ads. Oh, it's dawn, so they're up and walking. Let's see if we can make them some food.
Doctor. 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 Doctor.
Doctor?
Bakey beef,
Doctor.
thank you.
Doctor. 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 And doctor.
Thank you very much. Is it IQ beef? I don't want to mispronounce it. I appreciate you using your Prime here. Also, perfect time to remind everyone, hey, you have to manually use your Prime. Don't forget to check your Prime. Obviously, I'd love it if you use it here, but as long as you use it, make sure you use it. Otherwise, you're taking a crisp $5 note and tuck it in Jeff Bezos' G-string. He doesn't need it. Support a streamer instead. Okay, so this is what this place looks like. Fairly basic. Not much outside the walls. This is a sort of a better version of the same area. Same area. But we got long hearths, we got vine-covered trellises, we got lights, we got this is our kitchen section. We even got stockings over the hearth. We've got a little Durin shrine thing. This is our brewing section. We're growing Entwood down there. We have, as I said, this is our sort of kitchen granary section. Over on the other side here is our little library with the stepping stools, you know, step ladders, because we're dwarves. Over on this side we have a little crafting area. A bunch of sigils from followers of Mahal and all sorts of stuff. There's a storage area over here for a lot of stone, more stone than I could possibly need. A lot of wood, different kinds. This is where our peons sleep. This is a big furnace. Pile of gold. A couple of shrines that look cool. A bunch of storage. And this is a Durin's lamp we can sing to occasionally. And this is the outside area where there was nothing on the other one. Here it's a farm. And on the outside of that wall there's some tree farming. Yes, there is building in the game. Also, over on this side, this building is not here as standard. This is my friend Grumbles who's put this up. He's at Grumbles RP on Twitch. So this is a lodge that he's built, a wooden lodge with, you know, sort of a hearth thing, and very nicely done. Looks pretty awesome, right? And if any orcs come and knocking, the first thing they see is a bunch of orc skulls on fire in a cage. And go like, maybe we shouldn't mess with these guys. And generally, they don't. Because it's a bad idea. Also, that's a scarecrow. Doesn't do much. So yeah, that's at the under end of the scale. Don't think I did much at the Great Hall. I'm gonna go check real quick on this save. Yeah, so this is where we will probably move later. The Great Hall of Durin. But it needs fixing up. We need to bring in like a cleaning crew or something. Right. Yes, there is crafting. Or yes, there is building. How do you claim that territory? Do you just start building there? Okay, so the hearths you put down, such as this hearth over here. This is a stone hearth. The better the hearths are, they have a building area around them, which is shown in dotted line or dots everywhere. So that's a sort of a hearth area. And you can expand, and like, as long as they're overlapping, it counts as the same base area. So I have actually sort of claimed all of this as well, because I have hearths out here. And then you can make like this hearth here. I'll go somewhere else so you can see the different sizes. Oh yeah, I forgot we have a bear. Go away. So, this hearth, the smallest one, is that big. Not huge. This one would cover most of this square. Here. And beyond in some places. So it's just about sort of how expensive the thing is. And then you can, you know, make it as large as you want. So yeah, no lovely Beorn lodge here.
King of axes, king of dwarves.
Let's see. I don't know if do we have? Yeah, we must have. Yeah, over here. Some Muzna Khan carvings. Just gonna do this really. Hi, Sid. This is solo, yeah. Yep. I do have one that I'm playing with Tiger and Grumbles, but we started over on that one rather than kind of restart the one we have or resume the one we had because we had finished the game on that one. I don't know how that would work with the new DLC stuff. So. Are the campaign/lore quests pretty good? Yeah. I'd say so, yeah. In some cases, they're very good. It's not like a... It's not sort of tacked on. Like, hey, guess what? It's we're launching a new Counter-Strike, and this one's got single player. Like, it's not why people buy that game. So it's not that. It's proper good. It's proper good. Let's see, just the iron. Right, so now I just need black diamonds. I'm gonna bring enough for a stone hearth and a map stone. And 100 of this stuff. Oh, also, I'm gonna check if my Lembas is finished. Yeah, thank you. No one's eating, so I'm gonna do that. Aha. Second breakfast. Look at a pile of gold. So yeah, you can do this. Wait, what? You can do this. Apparently I don't need to repair the staircase because I got up here anyway. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm very much not supposed to be here. What? Why the hell did I spawn on this side? That doesn't make any sense. I'm supposed to... That's my rock down there. That's my map stone. And I can't build anything here because it's like, oh, we don't want people to accidentally, you know, cheat the system. Okay, well, I can't get back down again. This bug is not representative of the entire game. Unfortunately, I am playing this character for the second playthrough, which means it's sort of expecting some things from the first playthrough to be true in the second one, and also it's the same map that's been generated twice, which has led to giant voids in the map and accidentally teleporting across a gorge and stuff like that. This does not happen if you play the game properly. Alright, so I guess we're not doing that. We're just gonna keep running. Alright. I'll set up a station here with a hearth and the map stone and see if I do that. Nope. I don't know why I'm starting over here. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Oh well, it's not that far to run from the Belegost Forge, so I'll just do that, I guess. How about if I teleport to this one and then back? Because now the other one had disappeared from the list. Which it should not do. I'm gonna end up in the same bugged place, I think. Yeah. Alright, so that one doesn't work. That's okay, we don't really need it. Teleport to Belegost Forge. Run here and then fix the stairs and remove the old stone. IQ Beef, since you are a new sub, we also have to, as we say, pound you into the wall. Which sounds awful, but it's actually good. Yeah, it sounds very, very bad. But it is very, very good. Ooh, Mahal's gift. Nope. I already picked those up. That's a matter of opinion. All sounded good so far. Well, there you go. Happy to help. Yeah, so I'm a leatherworker, and we do that on stream occasionally. So I have 2 pieces of leather hanging on my wall, and all subs get their handles either laser engraved or punched into the leather. So that's what we're gonna do. So you'll be name number 1190, something like that. I can't remember. 1100 and something. That's what's supposed to happen. This is where we were supposed to end up. But if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have gotten the next part of the quest. bring that with us. I'm gonna just get out of the staircase here, which isn't that far, and then we'll add you to the hide. You'll have to toss me. Monsters in the air! Righto. And then up here, and we're out of the staircase. Right. Just gonna kill that Drake thing there real quick.
Drakes!
Come on then. You big nerd.
Ah, perfect!
Not taking a lot of damage because I don't have the anti-Drake enchantment on my spear. But fairly easy anyway. What do you need? Granite, that's right. We'll get some. So that tier is, as you can see, significantly larger than the small camp hearth thing. But there is a small one, like, in between. There is a mapstone further up in this sort of building. Also, we're technically into Dwarrowdelf now. Technically, we're into Dwarrowdelf. All right, I'm gonna pause the game there. And we're gonna do that. Time for a pounding. Exactly. I just gotta turn top cam on. Oh, I can't turn top cam on because it's in my bag. Because I went to the museum archives today looking at 3,000-year-old shoes. And the camera's still in the bag. We'll make do without it. You can still see from the side. This is going to be Burke's plaque. I'm going to real quick turn this on. Here we go. And there we go. All right. So these are very big pieces of leather, or not very big, but big pieces of leather. And we're going to add a name. I'm I'm gonna check if we have more actually, because we might have more names to add that I haven't added yet. Because I haven't stamped by. I don't know when I stamped a name by hand on here last time, but it's been a few days or months. One of the two. Let's see. Where is my? Yeah. And you. A. Y. Q. U. E. B. E. E. F. All right. So I'm not going to whack anything because it's almost 10 p.m. here. So I'm going to go over to my press where you can't see me, and I'll be right back. You can still hear me, but I will put you next to BK and Kenneth, which is, sort of roleplay royalty around these parts. There we go. So now, let's see if we can get a good look at this. This is usually done with the other camera, but we don't have that today. Oh, it's just reflecting. I can't see anything. Can you see it? There you are. Welcome to the hide. F. Here we go. So dope. Best Friday ever. Yeah. I just switch microphones there real quick. And I add you to the list as well. We have a database because otherwise I'd end up double stamping people. You are name number 1148. There we go. I'm gonna check real quick to see if there are any other names. Because if there is more than 3, really, I have a tendency to not do it by hand, but rather see that blue box in the corner on that camera down there? That's a laser cutter. So I just put everything, pick the leather off the wall, put it in the laser cutter, and go, and then a little bit easier. I'm glad I got pounded the old-fashioned way. Yeah. What's the worst / or most offensive name you've had to pound in? People who I thought were friends who turned out to be assholes and I can't get them off? But that's more retrospective, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. You're not wrong. Oh, shit. Tia gifted a sub yesterday, or last time. So 2 days ago? And then Guac, Hoggenthor, Grumbles. I mean, Grumbles is up there, but change of handle. So the last one was Sin. Well, last one on the list, not necessarily last one, but or Lydian. Yeah, no, so I think the only one left is the community gift sub that Tia gave out a couple of days ago, which was Helen DeVole, I think. Let's see if I can find it. Hang on. Not spelled that way. It's so helpful as well because the Twitch dashboard just says, gave out 1 community gift sub. Yeah, to who? To whom? I'm going to try to figure that out while we're doing 90-second ads for those of you who are not subscribed or Twitch Turbo. Obviously it was to me. Ah, yes. No, so let's see here. Luckily, I have event lists that are not based on Helle Devil, not Helen. Helle di Davole. Helle Davole. There we go. That one also needs to get stamped, but I'm not doing that now. Not doing it now. Cool. There we go. Now we can return to the game. Also, for those of you who want to see like leatherworking and stuff, that's what it usually looks like. And then I am mostly on this camera. And this camera is usually top down on the this work table you can see the edges of here. It's a top down camera for that, but that's my Sony DSLR, so it's in my bag right now. But other than that, yeah, that's what that looks like. Nice setup. It is quite nice. We have now found scales as well from dragons. Oh, we already had a scale. Let's see. Can leave those. Where do you store your leather? It's a Danish retailer. But the leather I'm buying is from an Italian tannery. But I buy it from a Danish supplier. A lot of tanners don't actually sell to like individuals. They're like, okay, what's your company name? I'm like, no, it's just me. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, we might not be the place for you. So I buy it from a supplier. And show you some stuff. That we've made previously. Like a plague doctor mask I made for my friend. A wallet with a plane on it. A big fucking wizard hat. A wallet or a passport holder for a guy named Wyatt. A wallet and a coaster. That was just, I thought it was cool, so I made that. It's my table. Old pictures, oh yeah, a backpack. Slightly bigger stuff. That's me. That's not helpful. A wallet. Another hat, but black that time. Belt quiver for Archer. Since we're doing Tolkien stuff, this is a passport holder. This is my passport holder. So it's got the doors of Durin on the front, and on the inside it's got, in a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. And then inscription for the ring, my old maker's mark, and on the back is the northern lands of Middle Earth. And all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Also, perfectly, Dr. Hidebot coming in with the link there. longno.se, so it's long nose leather. Do you go to fairs or festivals to show your stuff? No. Not really. The problem with that is I'd love to do that stuff, but I hand sew everything. So everything is done by hand. I have a sewing machine, but I don't use it for the stuff I sell. Yet, at least. And if you hand sew something, it takes a lot longer, so you have to charge more. And people don't go to a fair to spend $100 on a wallet. At least they don't here. They go like, oh, that's cool. How much? It's 1,000 crowns. Oh, how about 400? Like, go away now before I throw something at you. So yeah, people go to, like, we don't have Renaissance fairs here really, but people would not go to those and pay the prices I have to ask. They would go, oh, I don't want to pay that much. No, that's fine. You don't have to pay that much, but then you're not getting anything. Yeah, hagglers, exactly. So if I were to start making things with the sewing machine, and sort of just cranking stuff out, then I could sell it at a fair or a festival. Absolutely. But not right now. My Tio, my Tio Smiley sometimes works a stall at a flea market, and he does, and he deals with that all the time. Yeah. It's so, and it's kind of weird because people are like, oh no, I don't want to spend $4 on this. I'll give you $2. Like, you know the reason the person is selling this is because they need the money and they need every dollar they can get. And the $2 that you save will not make a difference for you, but it will for them. So just pay it. Like, no. I want to feel like I won this transaction. I'm like, yeah, well, fuck you. We also need a key, if I recall. $2 and half a pack of gum. Yeah, exactly. Get fucked. So we should definitely fix these now. So before we go anywhere, let's actually go back and get a bunch of granite. This is a new area, so we should probably be getting new plans. At least I think so. We will notice momentarily. Yeah, Khazad Mall. Khazad Warmatic. Smashing.
Eastern stairs, they are endless.
Look, Ma, spooders. Axe. Oh, actually, 2 pieces of them all right away. Usually, I think there's a war axe as well. Usually you get 1 piece of each. I'll just take it before it starts doubling. There you go. All right. that 3 in a row for the warnings? That's not usually how that works. Not gonna complain though. Not going to complain though. There we go. Is there Balrog? The Balrog is not doing so hot. Gandalf may or may not have smote his ruin on the mountainside. But if you don't want spoilers for this game, if you're gonna play it yourself,
If you're one of those sensitive viewers, look away 5 seconds ago.
we're coming up on some major spoilers in a little bit. And by little bit, I mean like up the stairs and out that door. Hi, Lady of Nova. It's yeah, we're like, I'm warning you now. Outside, when I get up here, there's gonna be some major spoilers. So don't watch this if you don't want those spoilers. But there's the deep, yeah, what we refer to as the deep dark down.
Hadan Takrur Kazadumu.
Stay away. This is my home. Mine. Inside.
She's scratching up the Dimril Gate. What a bitch. Well, technically it's inside. Whatever. So yeah.
Shazon. Shazon Shakasadum. Ya Iha. Ki Amhali.
Yeah.
Matakib Ashadim.
Look guys, a winged asshole. The bridge of Khazad-dûm. Hi Eric, just gonna collect some crystal loads. I'll be with you in a second. Hey buddy.
Arik, there is a dragon here. A dragon!
Ill news. I did not see. I went outside.
You did not see?
Outside?
You were right fucking
Is
there.
Gimli okay? And the rest of camp?
Flew to King Thorin. They fight orcs in Gundabad. Will send dwarf soldiers here. Small force.
No, they cannot enter. The dragon will kill them trying to get inside. We cannot risk any more dwarven lives.
I will tell the king not to enter, but... More news.
Yes?
King says, find Khazad stone. Stone. Seek Mazhabul.
The Chamber of Knowledge is not far from here.
Yeah, no shit.
Thank you, Arik.
It's up the
Safe
stairs.
flying.
How could you not have seen the giant dragon? You blind bird. Are you sure you're not a bat? Knock knock, it's a party pooper. I found all the pages I needed in this room. All right. Why can't I... Why are you being a penis? Oh, I can put it there. Yeah, I usually don't put one there because it's fairly close to the Great Halls. I just put one up there, or at the Durin or Balin's camp. AQ Beef, thank you for following after you're subscribed. I appreciate you. It's usually in the other order, but I will accept it. Since we're already on fairly intimate terms, me having pounded you into the wall and stuff. Just saying, you know. Shanor and a tome. I'm dying over here. Don't die. I need you to come back next month and spend another Prime sub. Sorry, I couldn't even finish the sentence. Oh, repair. It's on auto renew, don't you worry. Oh, well, if you convert it into a regular one, I guess you can turn it into auto renew. But if it's just a prime, I don't think you can auto renew it, can you? Unless they've changed it. But it used to be that you had to like manually go and spend it. I know that much. But as I said, used to be. Might not be that case anymore. All right, and before we go, I'm going to bring stone hearth and a map stone. So the reason I do it that way is I built the stuff and then I break them down, which gives me back all of the materials. So then I know I have the materials to build those, and then I can just go gallivanting across the sea. So 16 is probably the one we want. And the other one will be in the bastion. Nothing in there. Nothing else in here. This is all rubbish. If you want a challenge, there's a shaft above that fire where we were. And you can climb up it. It is not great fun.
Kadan takrur kazadumul. Inkul.
I could do this. Adamant and black diamonds. If I break down everything I have and gather up all my black diamonds, I could probably get to 50. And we do have some adamant. We could do this. I'm not going to, but we could. I'm not going to go that way. Ranger journal page, don't need that because we already finished it. Now, the longest staircase in the world. 2. Yeah. Yes, if you look down there, chaps. That's where we were. And that is not sunlight. That's the crystal that Tolkien describes as crystal hewn, undimmed by cloud or shade of night. They shone forever, fair and bright. Be quiet in there! Hey, it worked. Undimmed by cloud or shade of night. They shone forever, fair and bright. Knock knock, it's a party pooper. It's another journal page that I don't need. Where do you find the mats you need? For what specific thing do you mean? Oh, the bridge? So the bridge uses adamant, which is just the next tier of stone. So we have regular stone, and then Iras granite, the one that we've been fixing up the statues with. And the next tier is adamant. But we have the Quarrymaster legendary. You can have one legendary, and we have the Quarrymaster, which can mine any rock. And you can get it fairly early, so this is by far the most popular masterwork. But the other thing we need is the black diamonds, which are quite rare. You get them from bosses or in like settlement chests, and so they're quite rare. But the last thing you need is the this thing, the adamant hammer, which you should not have yet. I have it because I've played through this before. But you should not have that yet. It says, a powerful tool with no equal, strong enough to rebuild the bridge of Khazad-dûm. So what we should be having right now is the Shanor hammer, which it says, you know, capable of rebuilding the eastern stairs that we just did. So this is actually the last tier of hammer, which is not supposed to be here yet. So this says Iras granite to rebuild that statue, and I don't have any with me, so I will have to come back. Is it in here? Yes! So anyone who's seen the films will recognize this bit. The layout is different, but I think you will recognize it anyway.
Anfalam Nur Balin.
Here lies Balin, Lord of Moria. Here lies Balin, Lord of Moria. Actually, that Balin, Lord of Moria, but whatever. Sign of the Fellowship. It's a broken shield. So yeah, but this looks a little crummy. I think we'll fix it up a little bit. This is Oin? No. I can't remember who it is. It's one of the ones from Thorin's company anyway. There we go. That looks better. Tidy up a little bit. They have a cave troll. The Chamber of Mazarbul. Lovely little area here. Big rats.
We got ore!
You're alone. Have you not noticed? Can't say get 'em, lads, when you're the only one around. Doesn't make any sense. Account of during the 6th last days. We need Balin's key. We need to rebuild this map stone. Hey! Burke paid the invoice. Cool. So now we can do the engraving stuff tomorrow. Doop! Yeah, because I can't... Oh, no, I can use it. Oh, okay. I thought I needed a... hearth first. Oh yeah, I can't build a new one, but I can still use use an old one. All right, that's fair. This is a lovely tiled hearth, which means the build area around it is ginormous. Actually, it extends all the way out to here because it's a high-tier hearth, which is nice. Right.
Moria is ours.
Shut up. Now, the cool thing is they're fighting a troll. That troll isn't very careful sometimes. And, oh, you want to fight me? Oh, that's fine. You can do that if you want. No, no, no. Don't go for me. Go for the troll. Let's see if we can... Yeah. There we go. Now they're fighting each other. Much more fun. I'm rooting for the troll. Ads first. I'm going to pause and we'll run the ads and I'm going to fix the thing on PayPal. Really quickly. Boop, boop, boop. Lovely. Now I can buy groceries. Smart. Return to the game. Right. I'm gonna give some help to the troll. No, don't go for me. Yeah, see, this is what happens. You stupid shit. You walked into the sunlight. Okay, so that is a very scared troll. He's scared stiff. This is usually how the troll fight ends in here. He usually walks into the sunlight.
Moria is ours now.
What's that? I didn't hear what you said. Could you repeat it? Oh no, you can't. You're dead. Oh, I didn't get a good spot for him. Like he's hovering a bit because he's up on the thing there. So I can mine him. I can actually break the troll and get some granite out of him, I think. But I'm gonna keep him this time. Does he have black diamonds? No. Oh no, maybe? I don't know. I didn't see. But that's the kind of guy you would get black diamonds from. Absolutely. That guy. So, the first time I played through this game, this entire room, or this entire hall, became my base. So I had enough hearths to cover the entire hall in, sort of, to make it my area. And I'll probably do it again. Because it's a very nice open area and there's plenty of sunlight. Not as much as the Elven Quarter, but we can also make the lamps. How long did that take to gather all that? Oh, but no idea. No clue. This behind here was my storage. All my pallets and stuff were back here. So these bits of wood and stuff, this is obviously not built by dwarves. So it's built by orcs, and we refer to it as architecture, as in orc architecture, or fortifications, if they're sort of more walls and stuff. Let's see, a coin and a red barrel. Cheapskate. So these buildings here, they are restorable, so I can get my adamant hammer out, and like the integrity of this is 16. There we go, fixed it. So rather than tear everything down and try to like replace it, a lot of this stuff you can just fix up. Nope, all hammers. I think this one might do, like, it repairs more per hit. Like, it's a better hammer, but you can do it with all hammers. There we go. Looks a bit nicer now, doesn't it? Oh, a Muznakan of Fundin's line. Oh, and this doesn't take any resources or anything. It's just tedious. Especially like these bits here where they could have used bigger pieces, but instead they've built it with individual pieces. But yeah. So yeah, you can spend as long as you like, but obviously it's not going to be fully repaired because there is a couple of bits missing. But often you can replace those yourself. Tedious, but once you start, yeah.
Going as fast as I can. Gloria is ours now.
Come over here, I don't want to smash my statue.
La calma, you.
So, on the other end of this, let's see if he says something when we get out here.
Katol Kazatum. Damat zil aznag namaru.
Yeah, so this is the dwarven city of Dwarodelf. Actual dwarven city, rather than, you know, we've been skulking around in corridors and abandoned mines and stuff. This is the way we were supposed to come. If everything had gone according to plan. What are you guys doing? What are you fighting up here? Oh, they're fighting wargs. So the wargs are with the Gundabad orcs, and they don't like the regular ones. So there are different orcs and different goblins and all sorts of things. These are regular orcs, I think. Yeah. And the wargs hang out with the...
I can just picture the Duran's Day festivities filling these halls.
Hey, we got ironwood. Ooh. Yeah, so the wargs follow the Gundabad orcs. Gundabad, where Durin the First, Durin the Deathless, woke under the mountain.
Nothing here. Get 'em, lads.
No, see, now we need them again, because now it's Dwarodelf. Yeah, so this is... these aren't orcs, these are uruks. So they are a little bit tougher. Surprising exactly no one. But I still have a very good spear, and it's on fire, you know, which helps. But I can get the classic, you know, glows blue when they are near, and that does more damage to all orcs and goblins. The thing is, this spear actually works as a torch as well, which is nice. Also, they haven't even started doing damage to me yet because I'm wearing Mithril. Or True Silver. So, I am very well armored. How dark is it without the spear? Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, no. Okay, so I have a skin on for my head, which is the miner's helmet, which has a candle on it. So this is how dark it is without anything. And then a little bit better. And then... that's the best one. There is also an elven shield, a Region shield, which has a light in it, which is very good. But it's not a great shield, but it is a good light. Yarog Luthnul. Oh, a King's tank. So this is the biggest version of the brewing tanks you can do. Also, there is a copious amounts of consumption of alcohol in this game, if you want there to be. Because you can get all sorts of boosts and buffs and stuff from drinking different types of ale. How long does it take to get a wallet sent to the US with engraving? So usually, depending on how much time I have and stuff to make it, the actual sending it takes about a week usually. It has slowed down a bit recently because of the tariff stuff, and quite often it's stuck in customs situation. That exhale sound means I'm starving, but I have lembas. I am not even remotely starving now. So the outfit I'm wearing, I think, is from Beorn's Lodge, so it looks quite good. But if I were to take off all the cosmetics I have on right now, I'd look very resplendent and look fancy as hell in Mithril. But I think this looks better. Let's see, we're going that way. As I recall, there is a pass-through somewhere. But I think further down? Question mark? Or is it here? This place is a bit of a labyrinth, it must be said. Fundins Muznakan. So you can also see in the top, you can see, if you look at the minimap, there is a connection here. But that doesn't really work because actually the connection is down here. It's just that the minimap is top down, not side on. So it looks like this connection is up here, but it's actually further down. So let's go further down. So I think it's over there somewhere. Do I have what I need? Yes, I do. I'm gonna set up a map stone and a hearth at this end. And then probably run back. Because I don't think I set up one at in the Great Hall, which I should have done. Ooh. I will honor this fallen dwarf and get a hero token. Which is good, because we make statues out of those that give us buffs.
We got orcs!
Yes, we do.
Moria is ours now! Shut it! I hear something.
No, you don't. So that was a charge
I
attack, so
need a
then I stab a
better weapon
bunch,
than
and that's very good, especially against Uruks, because they have a tendency to stand still and go roar, and then when they're doing that, I'm just charging up my attack.
Marfoot Tefu!
So this is this spear is very good, either like on one enemy. It's not so good, like as opposed to like a halberd or something, which is swish swish. A lot better for swishing. Don't need those. Don't need those. Don't need those. Don't need the Sunions. Don't need those. Khazad arrows I don't need. I use bolts. And then open the box. Take what we can. Oh, nice! We got the stove. Very nice. Yeah, Khazad arrows, we don't know. Oh, actually, you know what? I'd rather have the Khazad arrows than the Elven arrows, because they're better. And there were more of them. On the other side of this is where we're going. We kind of skipped the large chunks. I'm not done with this area by any means. But I think over here is a good place to put down a hearth and a stone. Off in this area here. So, we have enough to make a map stone, which is the expensive bit with the black diamonds. We need some coal or a bunch of other stuff, so coal probably. But I'm gonna do a bio break real quick. I'll be right back. I took the opportunity to run some ads, because now we don't get any pre-rolls for 47 minutes. And no automatic ads for 38 minutes. And I can snooze that for 15. Or I'll snooze it for 10, and then they kind of line up. So that's good, since I wasn't here anyway. Sorry, I'm gonna check a thing at the same time. Do 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 do. But yes, depending on how long it takes to make and stuff, which is dependent on how much time I have, because I have university as well. The making the wallets usually takes a few days. Or if I find the time, I can do it in one day, but it's very dependent on when and how much time I have. Oh, I remember I put a map stone in here once because it was protected. It wasn't really. Or was it down here, maybe? Might have been down here. See, we just need to make our way over to the other side. Oh! Nice! That arrow there is another NPC that we can save. I forgot about that there's one here.
Who is out there? Tis good to see a dwarven face again. Cheers!
It's another metal worker, I think. Rescue. Details. Oh, it's a cook! I don't think we got a cook when I did this with... When I did this with Tiger, I'm fairly sure we did not get a cook. I'm fairly sure we got a metal worker, because we were like, oh, we already have one of those. Adds a bonus to your base. Well, he does work. So, like, the two we have, they're taking care of our farm and getting produce and stuff, so we can use it to make food. And if you have a metal worker, you can assign him to smelt your ores into bars. If you have a cook, you can tell them to, like, cook stuff, I guess. It was the first time I had a cook, so I'm not sure. And then there are other ones that are just, I think they're labeled as salvagers or something like that, which just do menial tasks.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, let's do this. Bye.
La calma, you.
Oh, an Uruk. They're a little heftier, so I guess they're harder to push, but I think we can do it. Run? You're the one backing up, buddy. Charged up. Hey, what happened? Did you fall over? Oh no, you died. Bye. So now I am halfway through my armor. All right, let's finish this. Thank you for your money. Place carvings. So we got some stuff. Here we go. So Muzna Khan is a sort of a family tree shrine thing for dwarves. And the orcs have taken some of the figures on there and sort of pinched them. Which isn't very nice. So we return them and then we get stuff. Hi, Danny. How are you? Hey, I'm not going to put up anything here. We'll run back to Balin's room. We'll secure all of this later. Very good in yourself? Oh, doing quite well, thank you. I got to spend the day in the museum archives looking at 3,000-year-old shoes. I'm not complaining. Certainly not. And I'm going back on Monday. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, so next, I'm going back on Monday and I'm going to have a look at all the stuff we had to look at today and sort of, because there's 25 artifacts that I can choose from essentially that are relevant to my subject for the paper. And I'll narrow that down to 2 or 3 that I will use. So I just have to pick those 2 or 3. And I don't want to just pick stuff that is like looks good. It needs to be something I can work with as well. There. So this guy doesn't have a bed, so we'll give him the last one we have over here.
Legs are about to give. I'm exhausted.
Talk. Oh, here we go. Manage delving. Wants a bed. Do I need to... All right. So yeah, no, it's I also found out something cool about Nubian sandals, which is that I knew they were layered, but it turns out that it's all one piece and it's just folded. Many of them, not all of them, but it's just one big piece and then it folded them instead of having two separate pieces and like sewn or glued together. So it's just folded over, which is pretty cool.
Sincere thanks.
Neaty. Noon. Okay, let's do some stew. Is it here? No. Is it a workbench thing? Yes. Cook's frying pan.
Aye.
I'll probably order a wallet soon. Cheers. Thank you. That's a very smart way of doing it. I mean, yes and no. If I would have done it, I would have folded it at the back, but they folded it at the front, which means if it's not fastened in any way at the back, whenever you walk, you're going to hear a flip-flop, 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 flip-flop sound, which you probably don't want. As opposed to if you had folded it at the back, because at the front you still have the thong that goes through to the toes. That thong goes through both layers and then a knot on the underside, which means that it's fastened at the front anyway.
That hit the spot!
No place I'd rather be.
So I wonder if he can actually produce stuff, dinners and stuff, and then we put them aside.
What news?
What's the meat stew? Is he gonna do? Oh, let him do it. Because I don't think there is a specific thing for him. Stove is new. Cook's pantry is unlocked with the cook now? It certainly wasn't the way of it before. All right, we have slept, we have eaten. I need to rename the travel mapstones because they're confusing. With it's just like mapstone 1 and 2. Western Dwarf. Yeah, you can talk the orc, but can you walk the orc?
We got orcs!
Yeah, Gundabad orcs. And parsnips. So the ones on the left, the guys winning essentially. They're Gundabad orcs, and they have Gundabad slag, which is something we need. We can refine that slag into more useful.
Marfu Tefu!
They were definitely injured before, because they're usually not quite that easy. Ah, are we where I think we are? Slag? Who are you slagging? Yeah!
Rakhos Enafal.
The desolation of Durin's Bane.
Azad Shir Shakin. Dadan Dakamat.
So I can see the wargs are actually helping the Gundabad orcs.
No running anymore.
Get him! I'm good at this. Those guys were shit. Now, if I recall, there is an old mapstone down there. Unless it's been moved. Mine. Mine, 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 mine. It's a lovely little tavern here.
What's the dragon doing here?
Pesky thieves!
No, you don't. There is no one here. Yeah, I think I might have placed, because I had a mapstone here, but I think I might have put it there myself. Oh, level designer. Someone screwed up. You farming this already? Yeah. Right, well, before I go any further, I'm gonna need the stuff to set up a camp and appstone and stuff. So. Let's get back. Oh yeah, this is the Desolation of Durin's Bane. Very cool stuff. You're going to bed now, but it's first light. They're still asleep. Oh no, now they're getting up. Oh, there's a bee under a sink. Somewhere. Oh, we're not quite there for Kasad's steel. Do we have what we need to make an ironwood pallet? Yes, we do. Smashing. And that's food stuff. Actually, I will eat that one. Biltong. Orcish biltong. What are you laughing at? Weirdo. I think I'm gonna leave it there. It is 11 p.m. so it's not super late, but also I'm tired. I've been sort of working and stuff all day. So I think I'm gonna call it there. And we'll see if anyone else is online. I have no idea. It might be that no one else is streaming. That is not the case. Oh, Tiger is doing... Oh, no, never mind. Tiger is just raiding out to someone else. I don't know who, but some. Let's see. I can send you over to Mitt if you want to see some eco. No, I'll send you over to Hammersmith. Hammersmith is an old classmate of mine, and she's doing Dead by Daylight. She does that a lot, and she's good at it. So I'm gonna send you over there, and I'm back probably tomorrow, depending on plans with the lady. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. See you later. Bye.